What's up, Homestead homies? It's Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I'm Doug.
And I'm Stacy.
And today we're going to talk about
homemade bug sprays.
Homemade Doug sprays?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to talk about homemade bug sprays because spring is in the air and the bugs are out.
The ticks are out. Everybody's out having a good time.
Works for mosquitoes?
Yes.
What other bugs? Gnats?
Mosquitoes and flies.
Flies?
Yeah. Ticks.
Hope I'm happy looking and back to my regular scheduled program self.
He is.
For all you folks who have commented. This is super exciting and interesting, and I hope I display it on my facial expressions. Alright, let's go.
Okay, so now we are going to go over, because I found ticks on the dog's ears and the mosquitoes are out, so I need to make sure I have all my stuff because we go through a lot of this. And it's something that is really easy to do, and I hope you guys are starting to make your own bug spray, and if you're not, you need to start doing it because it's simple. And then if not, now's the time where you can be planting some herbs that you're going to use for these bug sprays too. Now, the first one I want to show you is just super easy. If you're having a picnic or people over, or you have flies in the house, we always have to contend with flies in our house. We just got a screen door, yay, a new screen door.
There ain't no flies on us. There might be flies on the other guys, but there ain't no flies on us.
Right, so hopefully you can do
song.
This. Yeah, so what this is they're lemons, and I stuck little cloves in them. Oh. And what you can do is, like, when you're eating, put them around like your picnic area if you're going to have that, and then it'll kind of keep the flies away. Do
you squeeze them, or you just let them sit in there like that?
I mean, you could squeeze a little bit of the juice so they come out, but if you just, like, even, you don't have to have a whole lemon. You could cut part of it and then set them down where maybe you're having the food, or if you're having people out, or there's flies that are bothering your food. It's just something to help deter them where they're not going to want to go around where the food is.
So they don't like the cloves and the lemon?
No.
Interesting.
Okay, so that's just one really cute, fast one. Another thing you can do is...
It was cute?
Cute. It looks cute. Yeah, I'm a girl. Girls like that stuff. All right, so I just picked some of this. The lemon balm here is going crazy. We're in Missouri. If you don't grow lemon balm, try to get some from somebody, or because it's harder to get started from seed, as opposed to if you get like a piece or like a little root and you stick it in the ground, then it'll go crazy. But lemon balm is great. It smells really good, doesn't it? It smells lemony.
Yeah.
And this is great because let's say you're outside and you don't have time to go in and get your bug spray that you made. So all you got to do is you get it, give me your arm.
Oh, you mean like if you're just out in the garden?
Yeah. Or if your bugs, it's like sundown or it's early in the morning. Woo, don't knock that over.
No, you don't knock it over.
And you're just going to rub it to your parts of your body that are exposed, and you smell really, doesn't it smell good?
Yeah.
You're lemony fresh.
Oh, man.
And you just kind of rub it on you, because I know in the morning at night, it's usually to get your neck and your chest and then your arms and down by your ankles. So just get some lemon balm and rub it on you. Same thing goes if you have mint plant.
What was it? Head and shoulders, knees and
toes. That's right. You can also do it with your peppermint plant, until you can come and get your bug spray.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's just if you're outside, you want to grab it.
Yeah, lemon balm is wonderful. And then I'm going to do some stuff on lemon balm, what you can do like food-wise a little later.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah. All right. So this is the basic bug spray. It's so simple. All you need, and I have like friends of mine bring me all their empty bottles, so I just collect them. I have all size bottles, especially the kind that have like the spritz. Because then if you throw them in your purse, let's say you're out somewhere, if you went somewhere, you were at a picnic or you were out somewhere, people will appreciate you having homemade bug spray that's made with essential oils or natural herbs, as opposed to the ones with chemicals, and it smells so good too.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So I just keep one in my purse. There's one in the car, and then I keep some here in the house. So I use these, and just generally your ratio is a half of witch hazel. I prefer using the witch hazel. I know a lot of people use you can use isopropyl alcohol. I prefer using the witch hazel over the alcohol, but you could use either one. So you want to do half of it, which is the witch hazel. So half of your bottle.
No matter what size your bottle is.
No, it could be any bottle. So
right.
So let's say I'm making it out of this. So half my bottle is witch hazel. The other half is going to be water. You want either distilled water, and if you don't have access to distilled water, then just boil regular water and then let it cool down, and then put that in there, and it'll get rid of any of the minerals and stuff in it. Okay? So then once I have that, I'm going to add my essential oils. So you can use essential oils. There's many to pick from. You know, you can do lavender, you can do tea tree, you can do eucalyptus, you can do all the different mints like spearmint and peppermint and
orange,
catnip. Well, yeah, citrus. You
can
put a citrus. Yeah, lemon. There's our, lemon is good. And the one key thing that I have found that really, really works wonderfully to put with all those herbs is cloves.
Cloves.
So if you're doing the essential oils, you want to do all the oils, try to get some clove oil. I was reading a few different things I was reading, and they were talking about how powerful cloves are, especially for ticks, flies, and mosquitoes.
Right. Which are pretty much your major pests.
Oh, and I forgot, citronella is another good one that you could use if you have access to the citronella plant.
Oh, right.
You could use that, or just the citronella oil. And then if you have that, the cloves are really, really good to incorporate into your little batch that you're making. Let me see, where's my clove oil? Where is it? I lost it. Yeah, clove oil. So here's clove oil. So I always try to put that in there. And when you're making it, anywhere from 30 to 50 drops, depending on how big of a batch you're making.
What if you're using the actual cloves?
I'm going to get to that.
All right.
Okay. So let's say here's my container. I did half witch hazel, and then I did half of my distilled water or boiled down water. Then I'm going to put 30 to 50 drops, and I'm going to do a mixture. So maybe I'll do 10 drops of tea tree oil, 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of citronella, and 10 drops of clove.
So no matter what size your container is, you want to use about 30 drops.
30 to 50.
Right.
30 to 50 drops. You can go in there. Then shake it up before you use it each time, and then you can spray it. And I have things in all different sizes that I use, but I want to kind of tell you, people are like, well, I can't afford the essential oils, or I don't have essential oils. What can I do? You can do the same thing by just using the actual herbs, like the cloves, the mint, the lavender.
Which a lot of that stuff you could just grow yourself.
You're going to
garden.
grow it, right? And if you don't have excess, you can buy the dried stuff at the store.
Right.
But also, you can grow it, and it's so easy to grow. And then when it's time to dry it out, you're going to just hang it and let it dry, and then crunch it down, and there you go. So you're going to take, a few tablespoons of each. Let's say I was making a big container like this. I might do like 2 or 3 tablespoons of my cloves and my mint and my lavender, and go ahead and put them in some water that I already boiled, and then I'm going to let it steep for about half an hour.
All right, let me ask you a question. What if you were just doing something like that? Would you just put your stuff in the water and boil it down just like you said anyways, and then just put it in here?
You could, but I wouldn't do it that way. I would make sure I would make a bigger batch, and then maybe put it in the refrigerator so it will last or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I would always make a big batch. So I would always start with making like a 32-ounce thing. Like a 32-ounce container
Right,
of it.
and then you just put that in whatever you want to spritz it out of.
Right, so if you made a big, a pan of your water, and then I would go ahead and just, a good rule is maybe a quarter full of your herbs and the rest of your liquid when you're boiling. So if this was water, here's my herbs. After my water's boiled, I'm going to let it steep, and then I go ahead and strain it, and then I'm going to pour it into my witch hazel. It's always half witch hazel, half water.
Okay, so just so we're clear.
Okay.
You're gonna take this like this. If you're gonna make this big of a bottle, and you're gonna put like a scoop of each, or what? Just whatever to make half.
No, about a fourth.
Okay.
Of my dry. This is for dry.
For dry, right?
In the water.
Right. So like if I want to use a little lavender and some white cloves, and what is this one?
Mint.
Mint. Then I would just take the scoop, make sure it's a fourth. Then I would, while I'm waiting, I'm heating up my water on the stove, and then I put in the rest water.
And then I'm gonna let it steep like tea.
Yeah, and I would probably be doing it in a different container, maybe even like a pan or something,
yeah,
right?
you're doing it in a pan.
So then now it's hot, and now I take it off, I let it cool off.
Strain it.
Right, strain it so I don't have any of the
Go ahead and pour it in your bottle.
Pour it in my bottle half.
No, you're gonna go ahead. You can keep that, and then what you're gonna do is, if you want to use this now, you're gonna pour half of that in there and half of your witch hazel.
I got you.
And then that way you'll have the essential oils benefits, and then you'll have this to use for future use.
Right, because you're going to run through it, so it's good to make a bigger batch
Right.
anyway.
So always make the big batch.
All right, so I was just clarifying.
Right. And then the other one that I want to talk about is the actual apple cider vinegar one.
Right.
This one I really like. It's the Four Thieves vinegar, and it's a really good bug spray for your dogs, for your horses, for your animals, livestock, and for you.
Are we going to have a link right here?
Oh, sure, we can. Yeah, I did a
Of
video.
the one in the nighttime videos?
Yeah, it was really dark. I did one on Four Thieves vinegar for other uses of it. But I really, really like to use the vinegar one because it's pretty potent. It works really good, especially with flies and things. And all you do is, and it's easy, you don't have to cook or do anything. You get your 32-ounce bottle of your vinegar. If you want to do a gallon, I have a huge gallon that I use of the vinegar. You get the gallon or your 32 ounces of your vinegar, and then go ahead and put your dried herbs in the bottom, like we were talking about in this. Let it set for, 2 or 3 weeks. Shake it up every couple days, and then you're going to strain it. And
so kind of like the Four Thieves that we hooked up right here is kind of, you're making it the same way.
Yeah, but I put a few other things in that one I was talking about.
Right.
Yeah. But that would work too in the video that we have linked. But all you need to do is put a mixture. I mean, you can use rosemary. You have thyme. You have oregano. You can put the lemon balm. You can the lavender, the cloves. I mean, whatever you have. Just make sure you get some type of mint family in there, which is really important. And I always would really recommend using your cloves. Try to put some cloves in there too, because cloves really, really do work.
Yeah.
And then once it's done, you just strain it out. And then the same thing with this. This is a lot, and it's going to be concentrated. So then what I might do is, if you want to use more, go ahead and put half of this of the vinegar and half of this of water.
Just regular.
When you're ready for the bug
Is it
spray.
distilled water too?
Yes.
Or
But
boiled?
you know what? If you don't have distilled water, you're going to go through it so much.
Right.
Sometimes if I run out of distilled water and I don't have time to boil it, then I just
Cheat
put
a
regular
little.
water. I cheat.
Well, that's because we don't have city water, so we use rainwater or,
So we got the lemons with the cloves that are good to put around your table just to kind of help deter the flies. You just have your half witch hazel, half water, and 30 to 50 drops of any essential oils like the citronella, the tea tree, the eucalyptus, cloves, lavender, rosemary.
Is that one too? You want to make sure you include a citrus?
You don't have to, no. But cloves, I really
Cloves most important.
recommend. Try to get it. Not most important. It's always good. Don't just think one is going to do it. When you put them all together, they kind of are like super fighters, and they're going to get in there and work together. So put them all together. Yeah, they're good to work together.
All right.
So that's the most essential oils. Then you can do it the other way, where you just boil some water and some herbs. You can do it like that, and then strain it, and then you'll go ahead and put that, and then use that for your bug spray too.
You just put it in the fridge while you're waiting to use it, or just a cool spot.
Right. Yeah, you could do that. And do it that way. And then the last one is the Thieves one, where you just get an actual thing of vinegar, put it about 1/4 full of your herbs, dried herbs. Dried herbs work the best on this one. Put your dried herbs in there, and then let it set 2 to 3 weeks. Shake it every few days, and then strain it. And then there's your base. And you go ahead and put it in your squirt bottles, half of the vinegar and half of the water.
Cool.
Okay. So plant your herbs if you don't have them. Otherwise, I know a lot of people plant their herbs. They're all over the place, and they have them and they never use them.
Yeah.
So use them, because you could really use, get a lot of herbs and start drying them out and start using them. Make them into teas. Utilize the herbs that you have, because that this mint goes crazy. The lemon balm goes crazy. You
Plus,
grow
it's
a
just
lot
good
of
for you.
oregano. Yeah, and it goes crazy. So use it. Make it into teas. Make it into spices, and use everything you got.
All right. You're growing
For
it.
sure.
Why not use it?
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so don't forget, we're going to be in Mansfield, Missouri at the end of the month, the 1st and 2nd of May. We're hoping to have a meetup, and talk to you guys and hang out. T-shirts, obviously, if you guys want to get one. We've got a lot of orders for T-shirts. We're going to be ordering them probably at the end of the month, and then we'll just do it like every month. Whatever orders we do get, we're going to do them at the end of the month, and then the following month we'll get them and then ship them out. Anything else? Oh, a lot of people have been making the dandelion tea and the pine needle tea. That's really cool. We get a lot of emails about it. That's really cool.
But don't drink this.
No, don't drink this. This is DOUG spray.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so thanks for watching. We appreciate it. To all of our new subscribers too. And this is another episode of Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I'm Doug.
And I'm Stacy.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
That is the issue. What we have